Welcome back and you are watching English grammar video. Dear friends, today we are going to talk about past simple tense, which means simple past tense and its overview. As you know, if you don't know the complete elements of simple past tense, you will not able to understand this tense properly. So let's try to understand. So in the simple past tense, there are four elements which is important. So they are was and were. Number 2, had. Number 3, did. And number 4, main verb, means V2. So V2 means the past form of the main verb. So in the simple past tense, you will find four helping verbs, means four auxiliary verbs, as well as you will find one main verb in the V2 form. So you can say there are four possibility of past simple tense. They are A, B, C and D. A for was were, B for had, C for did and D for main verb V2. Let's talk about all these elements one by one. Let's talk about the possibility A. Regarding possibility A, you will find the helping verbs was and were in the sentence. So when the auxiliary verbs was and were are used in the simple past tense, in that case, no action will take place in the sentence, which means there will not be the main verb in the sentence to show any kind of action in the sentence. So this comment is trying to say that when the helping verb was and were will be used in a sentence in the simple past tense, there will be no main verb in the sentence. So let's clear this issue with an example. The example is the music was fantastic. So in this sentence, the word music is the subject and the word was is an auxiliary verb, means helping verb. So what happens here? There is no action happening in the sentence. So in this sentence, the auxiliary verb was shows the existence of the subject. So this example is trying to say that when the helping verb was and were will be used in a sentence of simple past tense, in that case there will be no main verb in the sentence and these helping verbs will show the existence of the subject. So when the verb shows the existence of the subject, that verb is called to be. That verb is called to be verb. So in this example, the verb was acts as a to be verb, as to be, because it shows the existence of the subject. Let's talk about the possibility B, where you will find the helping verb had in the simple past tense. So when the auxiliary verb had is used in simple past tense, in that case, no action will take place in the sentence. So in that situation, the auxiliary verb had shows that the subject did possess something in the past. So you should remember that when the helping verb had is used in the sentence, in that situation, the helping verb had shows the possession of the subject, that the subject possesses something. Let's take an example. Geeta had fever. In this example, the word Geeta is subject and the word had is auxiliary verb, means helping verb. So here the auxiliary verb had shows the possession of subject, which means the subject did possess fever in the past. Therefore, if you want to show the possession in the past, you will use the helping verb had. That I had something in the past. Let's talk about the possibility C, where you will find the helping verb did in the simple past tense. Auxiliary verb did is used in the simple past tense to make declarative sentence into negative and interrogative. So this point is trying to say that the helping verb did converts the declarative sentence of simple past tense into negative sentence and interrogative sentence. So when the auxiliary verb did is used in the simple past tense, there will be an action going on in the sentence. So let's take an example. We have two examples. The first one is, we did not see it. Second one is, did you hear that? So what happens in these examples? The action of seeing and hearing are going on in these two sentences. So in the first sentence, the auxiliary verb did make the sentence negative. And in the second example, the auxiliary verb did make the sentence interrogative. So helping verb did makes the sentence negative and interrogative. So let's talk about the last possibility of simple past tense, where you will find the main verb in the V2 form. When the main verb's V2 form is used in the simple past tense, the sentence becomes declarative. The sentence becomes affirmative. So we have an example. We saw that. So in this example, the main verb show make the sentence declarative. As you can see that the word show is the V2 form of the main verb see. So the whole point of the possibility D is, if you want to make the declarative sentence of simple past tense, you will need the V2 form of the main verb. You will need V2 in the sentence. I hope you will have learned something new from this video. And that's all for the day. Thank you.